Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it. Fuck it.
Sports.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Welcome back to the Fuck It Sports Podcast. I'm Kyson, and this is Ford, and we're here to say fuck it.
Fuck it, sports.
Today, we got a little better camera angle and a little better setup, so bear with us. It's going to take some time, but we're going to have a good setup eventually.
Work in progress, but we're getting there.
Work in progress. All right, people. Today, let's start out with our bracket picks from last week. Okay. We all picked Florida. That's obvious. They won. Duke won. Bama won. Michigan State won. Did you pick Illinois?
I did.
Yeah. Kentucky. I won. Ole Miss, you won that. That's fair. I picked Iowa. Maryland.
Man, what a game.
That was a good-ass game. I can't remember who I picked, but I think we picked Maryland, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But I bet you could actually have picked Colorado State with how tough they've been.
Yeah. I'll have to check the footage, but I don't remember. Oregon, Arizona. You picked the Ducks.
I did.
And I said, like I said, I'm going to say again, fuck the Ducks. They lost.
Quack.
Okay, quack, quack. They quack and lost.
They did. They quack and lost.
Creighton, Auburn. Closer than I thought, though.
I mean, 12 points isn't exactly close.
Yeah, but I thought it was going to be like 18.
So 2 more possessions, that's not that big of a difference.
Yeah. Gonzaga, Houston.
That was actually a close game.
A close game.
Yeah, that was
That
a
was
lot
a
closer than I
surprise.
thought. I was surprised.
Yeah, me too. Arkansas, St. John's. I think I picked St. John's.
I'm not surprised
You
there.
were right.
I can't remember who I picked last week, but I'm not surprised by the result.
You
because
picked Arkansas.
I did? Oh, then good. All right. I'm glad to be right there.
You might be right again this week, too.
The problem is just that with St. John's, they didn't really face anyone this season that met them in talent.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you have to start making shots.
Yep.
They didn't really have a lot of jump shooters on that team.
Nope.
It's more athleticism.
Nope.
Uh,
They got a good – St. John's has a good coach, but they shit the bed.
should have stayed at Utah, Devon.
Yeah, watching that game, they just tried to come back and they could not. So, but UCLA, Tennessee, no surprise, Tennessee.
Yep.
Texas Tech, Drake. Texas Tech, no surprise.
Not a surprise there at all.
BYU, Wisconsin. We both picked against BYU again, and we both lost. But
It's a safe bet. Bet against BYU.
they lost by 30 today, so I think we made up for it. But that was a close game.
That was a close
so
game. That was a good game.
Not a terrible pick, but it happens. Purdue, McNeese. How do you say it? McNeese or McNese? Or McNessie?
McNeese.
McNeese? Okay.
McNeese State.
Okay. Purdue wins, no doubt. Michigan, A&M. I don't know who I picked, but Michigan won
Yeah, I'm not surprised there.
by a good amount, 11. Was that all the games? I think that was for the second round. Shit. Well,
It gets whittled down.
not bad, guys. We were pretty accurate.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
I mean, it's not too difficult after the first round, but
Yeah. Women's was, I think, even more.
oh yeah, women's. I think we got all of them right.
Yeah, except for prayers up for Juju. That sucks.
Oh yeah,
But there goes USC's chances.
yeah. Okay, let's go into this week's picks. Some of the games already finished, but Arizona, Duke are playing right now. Who are we picking? Duke.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Duke. You can't bet against Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
The fact that it's a 6-point game right now at half is more credit to Zona showing up.
It's true. Caleb
but
Love did hit a buzzer beater against Duke when he was at UNC.
it's possible he could do it, but I just don't see
I
them.
doubt it, though.
I don't see them, going over the hurdle with Duke.
Yeah, me too. All right. Arkansas, Texas Tech. Arkansas is up 7. Let's just go with Arkansas. I bet against them last week and fucking lost, so.
Yeah, Patina. Let's see. Calipari's taken out 2 pretty damn good coaches the first
Yeah.
2 weeks. So I'm not going to bet against them.
Arkansas has just been playing tough. They've been fighting.
He's got him believing.
Yeah. Florida beat Maryland.
That was a close game though for a while. First half,
Yeah.
it was really close,
They just pulled away.
but yeah,
Not much you
dogfight
can
till
do
the
there.
end.
And Bama, BYU. Not a hard pick.
Yep, no surprise there. Pretty sure I called that one, and I didn't know it was going to happen by 30, but and
We
you
were
can't.
right.
We were
Yeah.
right. You can't predict 25 threes, which is
Yeah.
just insane. But in college basketball, you don't lose too many games. You're scoring 88.
No. Well, BYU had a good run. Definitely, this has been one of their best years in a while.
Oh, absolutely.
Next year, they might be better. I'm not going to lie. But
Well, if they can keep some people, so long as they
Yeah.
keep having that NIL money, and I think if they,
if they got Ryan Smith, they got money. So
Yeah.
that'll last. But Bama wins 113-88. That's a rough game. Sears at 34 points, so there's not much you can do about that.
yeah,
Saunders did have 25, so he had a good game, but yeah. Tomorrow we got Ole Miss, Michigan State. I'm going with Michigan State here. Izzo.
I love Izzo. This is his best chance, but this is historically speaking.
Don't tell me Ole Miss again.
I'm going Ole Miss again.
Shit,
Not
man.
just to be devil's advocate here, but historically speaking, his teams tend to falter around this time, and I just don't want to get my hopes up again.
Well, guy, Michigan State's going to win, so.
I hope so, but Rebels.
All right. Kentucky, Tennessee. Ooh.
I'm going Kentucky. Shout out to
Yeah.
Chuck and Peggy down in Kentucky over there.
I'll go with Kentucky as well.
I'm not betting against them this week.
Yeah. Last week was a good win for me. But Michigan, Auburn, I think let's go with Auburn here, but I think it's going to be closer than we think.
I'll go contrarian. I'll go Michigan here.
Michigan.
They surprised me this past week, and
Oh, yeah.
I think they're a lot tougher than I thought they were going to be. So,
I think really it's the coaching that's
for sure,
getting them there.
for sure. This time of the year, talent helps absolutely, but it's all about being bought into the system and listening to the coach and absolutely following what's going on. So, I don't think Auburn's really faced anyone that'll have the same
No.
level of talent, but then that same kind of chip on their shoulder. So
And last week was pretty close for Auburn.
exactly. So I'm maybe that woke them up,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go Michigan this week.
I'm going to stick with Auburn here. Purdue, Houston.
Tough one.
Very tough one.
People I feel like have not talked about Purdue at all this year because it's no Zach Edey.
Yep.
And
exactly.
but when it comes to basketball, that is Purdue. Purdue is a basketball school first and foremost. So you always have to, and yes, they do choke sometimes, but who's always there around this time? Purdue. So, but I cannot go against Houston this season. They have just looked
They have dominated.
absolutely
Yeah.
gigantic against everyone they've played, and I don't see it stopping. I mean, at this point, I think they could very well be the title favorite.
You think so?
It's very possible. I mean, not to be vague there, but I mean, just the way they've been playing. They're mixed that with the dominant season they've had. I just don't see and it wasn't like they had a weak schedule. It's not like you have
No,
all
no,
these
no.
like 350s, teams. Nah, I mean they
They're
were
playing in the Big 12.
yeah, Big 12 and
Best
all these
basketball
quads.
conference right now.
But to show up the way they have in the tournament, means that they're not buying into the hype.
Yeah.
So if they're locked and focused, the only one that's going to beat Houston, I think, is Houston.
It's true. I'm going to contrary you. I'm going to go with Purdue.
Boilermaker.
Why are they called the Boilermakers, by the way? Like, what is a Boilermaker?
To be fair, I don't know the history, even though I had a teacher in high school who was a Purdue grad.
Yeah.
But
Did he make boils?
no, he was an engineer though. So how about that? But I couldn't tell you but they have a train as their mascot, so it's got to have something to do with, I would assume.
Boiler rooms or something?
Well, if it's a train, I would
Yeah,
assume it's going to be
well-
like maybe the dude that chucks in the coal.
Oh. That would make sense.
I don't know though. But I mean, from what I've understood, very blue collar, hardworking town people.
Yeah.
So Boilermaker, all right to me.
I guess.
I'll take it.
Whoever
Plus,
picked
it's
that
also
name,
different.
though.
Like, how many fucking Cougars do we need out here? Like,
Houston, BYU.
yeah, woohoo! Now we have 2 Cougars. Fucking yay, guy.
Yeah.
Also, like SEC, we have 2 Tigers. Seriously, what the fuck's going on with these people?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. Where's Memphis?
Tennessee.
No, not location. Like, what conference is Memphis in?
Oh, I don't know.
CUSA? Or
Let me
no,
see.
that's gone. I think that's the AAC now. The American Athletic Conference.
Yeah,
Yep.
the AAC.
Oh yeah.
Their basketball is not too bad.
No, not at all.
No.
I love me Penny.
But speaking of Big 12 again, them dominating basketball right now, they just got 7 out of the 20 top recruits in the country committed to Big 12 teams.
That's insane. 7 out of the top 20. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not 50%.
And most, I don't think any others in the top 20 ever committed yet. So,
So, I mean, there could be a room for more.
yeah, for sure. But I think the Big 12 is going to dominate college basketball for a good amount of years.
Between them and the Big Ten, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Let's just go with this. Who do we got making it? Who's winning the tournament?
I think. Well, where does pull up the bracket, will you?
Yep.
Because I want to see how it lines up. My dream scenario here would be a Duke Michigan State title
Yeah.
game, and Michigan State
Me
pulls
as
it out. That's the dream, but
I don't think that's
not going to happen. So I think we're very close to. I mean, for me personally, you're going to have more than likely a Duke Bama Final Four game.
Yeah.
I don't see Bama beating Duke.
Yeah.
I just don't. So for me,
No.
Duke's path to the title. If it's Arizona Bama, then we're talking, and I that's a toss-up game, and I'm
Yeah.
not really sure, to be
I
honest.
might go with Bama in that one.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
Well,
it
if
just depends
Arizona
on-
beats Duke, then
yeah, then
shit, you might as well go with Arizona. Cause
exactly,
you
because they just
know
literally
Duke's
whooped
gonna
Duke.
beat Bama.
But that could be emotional, right? And
That's
that could have
true.
just
Yeah.
taken everything they had. So
Exactly.
you never know. But the other side of the bracket, you have
It's some toss-up games. Ole Miss, Michigan State, Auburn, Michigan. I don't know.
let's just say
We
okay.
forgot about Florida as well. Let's scroll down here.
Okay,
And Kentucky and Houston.
Florida.
Shit, man, this is a tough season. There's
That's why it's
a
kind of hard
lot
to
of
do it
good
when you're
teams.
still at the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Florida is probably just based on being on the opposite side of the bracket.
Yeah.
Duke's best competition.
For sure.
And that would probably be the best title game in terms of
I
just
think-
get team to team.
This side of the bracket, I think Florida beats anybody.
Yeah,
Maybe
it seems a little
other
bit
than
weaker.
Michigan State, but
That just
I don't
depends
know.
on show up. No, I mean, Florida's
Yeah.
got a much more talented team
Yeah.
than Michigan State.
yeah.
The only thing that I mean, if Arkansas makes it past Texas Tech, I mean, you're
looks
already
like
at the
they're going
Elite
to.
Eight, right? So
Yeah.
that's the team of destiny, and it's all about will. And
But it's Florida, man.
I'm not saying they'll beat them, but they could. I mean, it's how do you not bet against them, though? You know what
That's
I mean? Like,
true. Yeah.
So that's probably Florida's best opponent because the other half of the bracket I just don't see between Auburn, Michigan State, Ole Miss.
No.
That's a weaker four.
Yeah, for sure.
Houston,
Houston is so good, man.
I think.
Fuck.
I think what okay. So if I pick Kentucky, Houston. So from there, I think Kentucky would play a good game, but Houston's still going to whoop their ass.
Yeah, yeah. If Purdue wins, I'm gonna go with Kentucky. If they win.
Yeah,
Kentucky
historically
wins, dude.
speaking, Kentucky has the
Yeah.
number 2. So I would I go follow you on that one. But yeah, Houston versus Duke though, that would be a really intriguing
Oh,
game.
yeah.
And then it's a real toss up, and that's literally Duke's.
So let's
Only
go
threat.
with this side of the bracket. I think it's gonna be Houston Duke,
Yeah, me too.
but out of that game, shit. I still think Duke pulls it out, but it's tough. I don't know.
If Cooper Flag is healthy and you have,
Well, he's played both games.
but is he like fully back to form?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
yeah. That 1-2 punch at Duke. I don't know how you
jeez.
beat it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they're showing up on their A game, yeah, Houston at some point would run into that brick wall. But
Yeah.
basketball, man, team game.
Dude, I know. Okay, my prediction is either Duke versus Florida or Duke versus Michigan State. And I think if it's Duke Michigan State, Duke wins. I think if it's Duke Florida, Florida somehow pulls it out. That's my prediction.
Could see that. Let's see. So if you're going all the way there, so my final four would obviously be Duke, Houston, Florida,
Yeah.
and how awesome would
So
it be
you're
if it's
picking
Michigan,
Michigan.
Michigan State?
Dude, that
And
would
in
be
the
a
elite
good
okay,
fucking
that's
game.
fucking sweet as shit.
Oh,
You get a
yeah.
rivalry game that fucking deep into the tournament.
Oh, yeah. Final four.
So that's fucking my pick right
That's
there.
the
I did
dream,
pick that right there.
but-
so. Oh no, I didn't. I picked Ole Miss. So fuck. I hope I'm wrong on Ole Miss, man.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Fuck.
we picked opposite on those ones.
But that would be a dream. Wow. Yeah. Whoever they go up against, it's Florida. I think Florida's hardest opponent on this side of the bracket is Arkansas.
Yeah,
And if they make it past Arkansas, it's title game for them.
yeah. And then it's either they play Duke or Houston.
And I say, if it's Duke, Duke wins. If it's Houston,
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. It's just hard. It's hard to bet against Duke, but I think Florida this year has been so good. Like, I just think their guard play can get them the win.
Florida is one of those teams that, while they're not always at the absolute top of the SEC every single year,
Yeah.
whenever Florida is at the top, they go deep,
Are fucking good.
and they
Yeah.
usually fucking win it all.
Yeah.
There was a few year span, right, when they had Joakim Noah
Yep,
and
yep.
a couple other dudes I can't remember, but like 3 NBAers on there, and I think they, won the title 2 out of 3 years or something like that.
Yeah.
It was
Insane run.
good fucking run.
Yeah.
So it's been quiet, so it's right on cue.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised at all. Gator,
I got
Gator,
Florida,
Gator,
man.
Gator, Gator, Gator.
I think overall I'm going to pick Florida unless they somehow lose to Arkansas, but I don't see that happening.
How's fucking that'd be so fucking cool.
That would be cool.
And in his first fucking season
If
there,
fucking-
takes Arkansas, which hasn't really ever done shit in basketball,
Oh yeah.
all the way to the fucking. I mean, what this would be at least the Elite Eight. If
Yeah.
I mean,
If Arkansas beat Florida and it was MSU versus Michigan, that's the fucking dream scenario.
well then who
On
who
that
wins
side of
if
the
it's
bracket.
Michigan State?
Michigan State.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can't bet against them. But okay, so then if it's that, it's Michigan State, Arkansas in that theory. Who wins?
Fuck. I still think Michigan State wins that. That's a much better chance than
because-
Florida.
Yeah, but damn it. You know what? Yeah, how do you not bet against Arkansas though? Because he's already taken out 2 legendary coaches. Why are you going to stop on what's take another one?
Yeah, but Florida's a much better team than those other 2 teams.
That's true, but if Arkansas just whooped Florida's ass, they're going to come in and beat Michigan State.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Florida's better than Michigan State. Well, okay. Saying Arkansas wins, they probably have a very good chance to beat Michigan State. But I don't think there's a shot in hell that they beat Florida.
I mean, you're probably not wrong, and I know I'm just, but hypothetically
But
speaking, who
you
wins
can
that
hope.
one? Yeah,
You can hope.
Who wins that one? It's a tough one.
I think really the toughest game is going to be Kentucky-Tennessee, the closest.
Yeah, I could see that, but it depends on what Tennessee shows up.
Yeah. Well,
But
I don't know.
yay,
They
entertaining SEC versus SEC matchup.
they played
Woohoo.
Wolford, and they didn't play like amazing. They played UCLA and didn't play great either. I mean, they won, but maybe Kentucky's just gonna dominate them. I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't see Tennessee being on Kentucky's level.
When is that game? That game is
The 20
in 2 days.
That'd be tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah. No.
Today's-
Today's the 26th.
No, that was yesterday. Today's the 27th.
You're this fucking guy.
No, look. When was I admitted?
I don't know. Oh
26th.
shit. It's the 27th.
Well, this fucking guy.
This fucking
This
guy.
fucking guy. Fucking guy over here. This fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
Shit. Well,
Welcome to Fuck It Sports, where we don't
we
know
don't
what
know
day,
what day or time it is.
time, month, season, calendar. Where
Shit.
are we? I don't know.
It could be fucking June. We could be on the beach right now. Hell if I know.
There's water over there? Wow.
Shit, man. There's a dog cage over there too. Okay. Forget that part. Don't worry about that.
Speaking of dog cages,
That's for post podcast entertainment.
I love what I've been seeing from Norfolk State and McVick.
Norfolk State.
I love him. But no, I've been seeing a couple of clips from practice, and he was never the best communicator, right? You know, in terms of,
no.
but he's gotten a lot more eloquent, and the way
think so,
he's
too.
talking to his players,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a pretty seamless transition. He's going to get some players to Norfolk State there.
I mean, he's not running a dogfight league anymore, so
That's bad taste.
I think he's good now.
On the record, I would like to say he's served the time, and he's been nothing but honest and upfront about the whole
That's true.
thing.
I think he's a good guy. He just
You got involved in some bad
Shit
shit,
happens.
and well, no, I wouldn't
Shit-
call it really shit
shit
happens. That's a little
fucking
bit more than
happens.
shit fucking happens, but
maybe he was just caught in a
we do
bad
not
situation.
we do
you
not
know?
condone any level
Any
of
level of
animal
animal
abuse,
cruelty.
cruelty, and anyone that does is
They're a pretty fucked up guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he has taken the long road to redemption, and with
true.
that,
And now he's a head coach.
yeah,
At a
he
D1
deserves it, and
program.
yeah, I think they'll surprise some people.
Yeah.
And that's
think
what I love about the
they could be
Southeast.
decent, man.
Like they'll probably like get scheduled against a Virginia Tech, something like that, and then
Yeah.
they'll whoop them. You know,
Yeah.
just shock them every so often. They'll be in App State. William and Mary does that against Virginia every so often, and literally their campuses are like fucking neck and neck.
Do you think he's gonna be like a Dion level? Level coaching.
Do you mean
Like
like the success?
He's gonna turn them around pretty quickly.
Well, let's compare it to Jackson State because that's
Yeah.
more of what the situation would
Yeah.
be. I can see him doing that level of turnaround, but it all depends on if the athletic department backs him and supports the team.
That's true.
Because if they're not fronting the cash, no, nothing's going to happen.
Because Jackson State fully supported.
No, they didn't.
You don't. They didn't?
No. Yeah, they really didn't. Prime went on
I thought
record.
They gave him a bunch of money.
Nah, dude, they didn't give
I guess that
him,
would just
and
be
they didn't
Colorado,
really. Colorado, a lot of money, but no, Jackson State. There was quite a bit of issues, and there was between him and the school because of that fact. He, when it came to like the bowls, paid for everything out of pocket.
Shit.
Usually, he would pay for meals for the players. There was some weird fucking bullshit with that, and that's part of why he left because he was going to be loyal to Jackson State, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And
Hunter would have stayed there too, I think.
yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised because you're going to follow him, But so would Shador. So that would have been a totally different scenario. But if they back him and actually fully support, I could see him doing what Dion did at Jackson State. Now, the real question is, while Mike Vick is flashy, he's always been much more about doing rather than saying.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be a more quiet-spoken coach, comparatively speaking, a little bit more measured. He'll still bring a level of, you don't have Mike fucking Vick to be your head coach and not have. They're going to have fucking games on ESPN. I fucking guarantee it.
Exactly.
Guarantee it. You're going to have money going to that school just because Mike Vick is there. That town's economy is going to go up just because of him.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know how much LeBron valued when he went back to Cleveland that second time? He literally doubled their fucking economy. One
That's
person
insane.
doubling an entire big city economy. We're talking like $600 million something dollars. In fucking insane. So I could see him having a pretty goddamn good effect. And he's a loyal dude, though, from what I've understood.
Yeah.
So I could see him staying there for quite some time. He's not going to go he's not on this huge trajectory, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't see the idea of shaping young men and kind of connecting with them on that level, I think, is more of what appeals to Vic. Again, I don't know the guy, but just from my take of it, I think that calls him more versus coaching his equals, because, that's essentially what it would be, in the NFL. And he doesn't need the money. Not that he got that, all this. He didn't make a shit ton, but it's NFL money, so, come on.
Yeah.
And even the
NFL
money in
quarterback
broadcaster
money.
and NFL quarterback money. Even back then. And again, I know that $100 million deal got nixed and shit, but homie still got money.
Yeah. You think Prime goes to the NFL?
Oh, dude, I was fucking begging and fucking praying he would have gone to the Cowboys. Because
The Cowboy, yeah.
well, no, this past cycle they were literally he met with him, right? And they have been nothing but a fucking circus since Jerry Jones bought the team, and that's probably what they're always going to be. As long
I'm
as he's
surprised they fired McCarthy.
I'm not. He wants to.
I think they
think-
fired him because of Jerry Jones.
No, I think they fired him because of everyone else, Steven and the rest of the organization, or in Jerry's ear. And because Jerry wants a yes man. That's why he's always kind of appointed his guy. Mike's never been a good fucking coach. Overrated. A coordinator? Sure. But I don't think he's a great head coach. The Packers did not win that Super Bowl because of Mike fucking McCarthy. No, they fucking did not. It was more, in my opinion, the Steelers fucking lost that goddamn game than it was albeit, okay, there you go, Rodgers. You got your one fucking
to a Super Bowl, man. You got to give him his credit for that.
I was
it
born.
The players, but
congratulations, you were born. It's the same to me. I'm kidding. It's obviously a big difference, but He's not the big reason why. And it showed because literally, what did they do after that?
Jack shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have a good organizational mind. He doesn't really have good defensive mind.
So what do you think about their new hire?
Schottenheimer?
You think that's
I'm
a
not
good
surprised.
pick? Or they should have
It's a little bit
picked
different.
Prime?
I personally would have loved Prime because it's the perfect fit for a circus.
Yeah.
You want the media attention, but he's the perfect person that can handle a circus.
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't have to fucking deal with Colorado's fucking bullshit anymore on a fucking selfish level because fuck these loud-ass Colorado fans. And I mean fucking obnoxious. Oh, yeah, dude. I got a fucking time chain. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what time it is? Go to fucking class. Get out of your fucking shit. Like, to me, that's, I mean, you're in a position of great power. And with that comes great responsibility. So you got to be a fucking good role model. I mean, you don't have to be the best fucking person, but
You got to lead them in
yeah,
the right
and
way.
when I was growing up, I was lucky enough to be at the time where I got serious about sports.
Yeah.
My big athletes were, well, I mean, the first one that really got me serious into it was Alex Smith. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot find a better human fucking being than Alex Smith.
That guy has overcome some shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We can get into that in a whole nother, I could talk a whole segment. I mean, literally, Alex Smith is my boy. I followed him wherever he went, but I was lucky enough to follow him, be a fan of his, and then say Kobe, LeBron. Kobe had the whole Colorado incident, but again, he slowly worked back and gained everyone back. Excellent role models, excellent human beings. Eric Weddle. I mean, all these. Being a Utah fan was one of the luckiest things I could have ever been born into because of those things. Just being lucky enough to find these good people.
Great people, yeah.
It's people. You have to be a good person.
Yeah.
I'll even go on a quote with Donovan Mitchell way back when he was a fucking rookie, talking about how there were a lot more talented kids that would come out of where he was, than what he was. Rewind that. He was he wasn't as talented as a lot of the other players that he'd play up against, where he grew up on.
Yeah.
But he made it because he was willing to be coached. Funny, that doesn't show up in the game, but, it's called defense, I don't know. Again, for me, I'll never understand a guy that gets drafted to play fucking defense. Hey, where'd it go? I don't know.
He's an offensive star.
He's a fucking
superstar.
Juggernaut. I mean, the guy fucking is just offense, which is a testament to him because that's just work.
Yeah.
Also the Jazz development of staff at that time. Alex Jensen,
Yeah.
He's part of why Rudy Gobert is Rudy Gobert. I mean, he's going to be in my opinion, this could be like future talking here, but Rudy Gobert should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And that to me is not even a question.
A debate?
Not even a question.
Because of his Defensive Player of the Years?
Not just that. The way he affects the game. He is one of the best in terms of affecting a shot in the history of the game.
I don't think Minnesota gets that far last year without him.
Oh, absolutely not. And there's a reason that they shipped Cat.
Yeah.
Vote for him. And we've had this talk many, many times over the seasons because Gobert is more he's a winning player. His defense will correlate. You can win a game with Gobert averaging 12, 15, and 2.
Rather than Cat averaging what?
26, 7, and 2.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just how it translates to that team, But I don't think they're going to vote him in the first time because for some fucking reason, and I've never understood it, if it's because he's French, fuck you French-hating motherfuckers because parlez-vous français? Moi français.
It should not be.
It's not about him being French. Hey, you make fun of him because he fucking cried when he got an All-Star, Draymond. Yeah. What about when you fucking cried, huh? You fucking hypocrite. It fucking bullshit.
Or because he fucking coughed on the mics.
No, that was totally stupid. That was totally
stupid. But
yeah, I mean, you don't want to chastise him forever.
Anything, yeah.
No, but it's totally dumb. I mean, you don't cough and then touch the mics. I mean, that's a bit much. That's a bit much.
Yeah, but he still gets criticized for it, and it's
No, yeah, but you're never not going to because that's the first moment. I mean, Utah is a side of ground zero when it comes to COVID. I mean, not necessarily ground zero, but in the NBA, that was like the first real
yeah.
situation with it. But yeah, I think Gobert is a first ballot, but I don't think he gets voted in first time because of. But hold on, it's riders, right? So never mind. I think Gobert makes it. No, Gobert should make it first time. I could be wrong, but
You think so?
yeah, Gobert. Yeah. Rudy Gobert.
That is a long way down the road, but
The French rejection. Yeah, I mean, he's already fucking year 12.
how old is he? Is he 31 now? I think so.
No idea. Je ne sais pas. Means I don't know.
Oh, something like great. Did you see Joe Ingles got his first start in
Yeah, I saw that, and it was
like,
because.
what, 3 years?
Well, yeah, it was because his
'Cause of his
autistic
son,
son was at the game, and how awesome is that?
he played 0 minutes, and so the next
He just
game,
gets to start.
Finch started him. That
And
was
then-
really cool.
The kid made it through his first game ever.
Yeah.
And that is just, I mean, that is so hard. But, having a kid with autism, getting
Yeah.
all those fucking noises, all that shit.
Exactly.
But they will never forget that. And the Ingles are a truly great family.
Yeah.
They're great people. I truly wish they could have.
Yeah.
He could have just retired at Jasmine. Maybe he will.
Maybe he will come back.
Maybe
next
because I mean, that core. God, I still.
those are the
I still
days.
think no, the 2017 series between the Rockets
Oh,
and them.
my gosh,
I
dude.
was fucking A. I was there at that game when Don went off, and I mean that was his rookie year.
Yeah.
I mean that was their best fucking shot because no
Well,
one would have expected it
What about 21
when they had
they were
the best
first seed?
No,
You don't think so?
anytime, and historically speaking, in my
Dude,
opinion,
the Clippers just fucked them, man.
I know that was just bad matchup. But anytime you have a regular season team being the best record, almost. I mean, I don't know the
Yeah.
stats there, but a lot of times
Most of the time it's
they're not going to
they're
win
not
the finals. So the fact that they were that, look at the Suns the next fucking year.
Other
the
than
exact same.
Boston last year.
Well, Boston does it every so often. Warriors did it once. They didn't do it when they had the best record of all time.
Yeah.
Because they lost to the GOAT in literally the best series of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron that
Holy
year,
shit,
that series was insane. And I mean,
by James.
block by James.
That might be the most iconic sports moment in history.
If not, it's
One
up
of the-
there. I mean,
one of the-
I don't think it's
like,
going to be the
I'd
top.
say it's
but-
top 5 at least, top 3.
I mean, if you're talking within the last, recent modern memory, it's
Yeah.
it's absolutely up there. How about Mike Breen? The way he will scream or shout a player's name, right? But mix that with bang, like he's got two names.
Yeah.
And it's the same for me. Like I
love
fucking
that
love
guy.
Bob Costas. I'm a
Yeah.
little old here. I miss Bob Costas because he only does like certain fucking things now. I actually think he's fucking retired. Lame. I'm getting to the point where all the commentators I like are either aging out or I'm getting tired of them. Like Tony Romo, when he first transitioned,
Dude.
he was fucking awesome.
I can't
No, you know what I
fucking
mean?
stand
When he-
Tony Romo
No, like
anymore.
first season or two.
Yeah,
he was awesome. But now he's already as bullshit boring as Phil fucking Sims
Yeah.
was. And
Yep.
hey, how
He
we
just
doing?
tickles.
We're just gonna.
He tickles Mahomes' balls every game.
Oh my goddamn! Well, that's CBS.
Him
how we
and,
doing? Jim
fuck,
Nance.
No,
Also, did you hear about Nance?
Chris Collinsworth.
Oh fuck
Fucking
me,
Chris
Dude,
Collinsworth. I love
Chris
that guy.
Collinsworth, I do not love. He is the most
All
monotonous.
this shit, man. I liked him, but now it's way too much.
He's a
shit.
dumbass. He acts like he knows it all.
Here's
Did you
a
know
guy.
he owns and runs PFF?
He does.
I mean, I don't think he runs it, but if I'm not mistaken, he's directly connected to PFF, which for
I
me
didn't know that.
discredits PFF so fucking much because I cannot stand listening to Collinsworth comment every fuck. I'm at the point I would rather watch Deportes because then at least I get some animation.
Every single game, at least twice, you hear, here's a guy.
Dude,
Every single
also,
game.
Have you seen any of the bad like lip reading ones where it's
Yeah,
like all? I mean, it's some pretty fucking sexual shit, and they don't realize. If you grab them by the balls here,
yeah.
like,
What the fuck did you just say?
yeah, if it really fits it in there deep.
Say again.
Yeah, he came on him real good. What?
It's almost in every game, too.
No, it is. It absolutely is, and I don't think. Also,
No matter
we're
who
athletes,
the announcer is,
or
I think.
former athletes. But one thing I've never understood, and I will go to my grave with this: why do they slap asses? Why is it a
Yeah,
necessary thing? And it's always been perpetuated. Any sport, hey, congratulations, woohoo!
Yeah.
Whatever. It's.
Always
I've
thought-
done
I
it.
never did that shit.
I've done it. At times, and it's been
Yeah,
done to me.
but-
But it's. To me, if we're just
it's
honest, it's
fucking
fucking weird.
weird.
It's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Exactly.
And like,
I mean, it's to show like sportsmanship.
yeah,
but
no, I
just-
get it, but it's
a
just
handshake.
yeah, exactly, or high five,
yeah,
or
some
double
shit like that,
five,
or
or
dap
chest
up,
bump,
yeah.
or fist it up, or throw a helmet at each other. Fucking, I don't know, some big league fucking
Let me
chew.
slap your ass and grab your balls while I'm
Yeah,
at it.
yeah, swap cups, whatever the
Fuck,
fuck
man.
you got to do, But if that's the shit you're pulling, I don't know. I just it's stupid.
Shit's crazy now.
Fucking stupid.
So who's the best commentator right now then?
Ooh, that's tough. At what level?
Pro?
Pro level? I mean, just
Yeah.
any pro level?
Any pro?
I would
I
say
don't fucking like the NFL guys, man.
no.
They just-
NBA has some of the best, if not the
Yeah.
best. Mike Breen.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jeff Van Gundy. Is he still there? Or is he? I think he might be
college.
coach. Yeah, he's coaching now.
No, he's announcing. He's college announcer.
Oh well, that's changed.
No, isn't it Steve Van Gundy?
No, you mean Stan Van Gundy? They
Stan?
both have. They both coached and announced,
Oh,
but
shit.
something happened. Yeah. I think Jeff could have stopped to coach
Yeah,
again. But I would say easily Breen. But let me tell you, same thing when I said Tony Romo. Reggie Miller. I
Oh,
used to
dude.
love Miller,
Yeah.
but he's gotten so. I mean,
Yep.
his nickname Aloysius, Reggie Aloysius Miller. Like,
Fuck, man.
fucking awesome. He is so far detached from that for me. He is Reginald Miller. Hello, I am
Yeah.
showing up. I am super crisp, super clean.
hard
This
to listen to him
is
now.
Miller time. Yeah, I cannot do it. I still like Jim Nance.
Who's the fucking guy? You play 2K at all?
I used to. I got
He's
tired of
been
it when it's
it's
year
been
after year, the same fucking crap.
He's been the same amount announcer for like the last like 10 2Ks. Kevin
Harlan?
Kevin, yeah, Harlan.
Yeah, Kevin Harlan. Yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he's
He's doing NFL too.
well. He's done. He's
And-
dabbled, but
yeah,
no,
yeah.
something with him and I'll look it up. There's a weird story I'll bring back to you with the Harlan. It's stay tuned.
Interesting.
Let's see. Score update. Duke is up by 12. So yeah, they're starting
Yeah.
to separate.
What other game?
Arkansas is separating
Arkansas
too,
is
baby.
Winning.
No. It's not just winning. They are up by
Yep.
15.
Shit, guys.
Although I'm not surprised. Tech was. I mean, while they whooped Utah's ass, everyone did.
Yeah.
Nothing to me. I mean, they are always going to be in the tourney. Always
Well-
going to go decent, but
Okay, well, Tech played some shitty teams to get
Yeah.
to play Arkansas, so that's not really.
it's also
surprising.
Well, Drake is a good program, but compare Drake to Texas Tech, no.
Yeah, no. Those are the score updates for now.
We haven't done anything with the women.
Yeah,
I think their games start tomorrow.
let's check those. Okay, so I think all of our Utah lost, but
Yeah, that was a whiff. I mean, it was a close game for a while, but it just
fuck, I picked
Shots-
against Oregon.
shots didn't fall, and yeah,
Vanderbilt shit the bed.
they didn't. But the future is looking bright for Utah because they have three
Yeah,
top
yeah.
100 players coming in, including a 5-star and 2-4. They have
Yep.
LA fucking Sneed, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking stoked.
Yeah, I mean,
UConn, Oklahoma, that'll be a tough game.
oh,
I'm going UConn, though.
South Dakota State beat Oklahoma State. We were wrong on that.
The Jackrabbits.
And then I was wrong on Oregon. Did we pick Cal or Mississippi? I think we picked Mississippi. Didn't we?
Oh, Mississippi State? Shit.
I'm pretty sure we picked them.
I can't remember, to be honest.
I don't know. NC, yeah. All of our other picks were right. Okay, so UCLA versus Ole Miss.
UCLA, no
UCLA,
question.
yeah.
No question.
And then South Carolina, Maryland.
Gamecocks, not even
Maryland beat
close.
Bama. But yeah, South Carolina.
I mean, if you're talking about, it's South Carolina, UConn, and then everybody
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
else.
yeah. North Carolina, Duke.
I'm gonna go North Carolina.
Okay, I'll go Duke. I don't know too much about either of those teams.
UNC, the women have been showing up. They've been surprising me a little bit this season, so I'm gonna ride with them.
Let's see.
And UNC Duke is always a tough game,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's always.
LSU, NC State. LSU.
That's a tough game. I saw that
I'd
commercial
go with
where Experian will donate some shit
Yeah,
if every win.
I
So
saw that
if
too.
I pick against them, am I being bad?
Hey, you would be a bad guy.
Hey, don't do that, guy. Wolfpack all the fucking way though, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm still fucking sour because the Utes should have fucking won the national championship when it was they went up against LSU the other year because some bogus no calls, some bogus calls, and all of a sudden they get some free throws. Jenna misses hers, and we lose by a couple. And the only team that even was close to LSU that entire fucking tournament was Utah.
Yeah.
Utah should have won that game, and if they do, again, they I think they breeze through because look at the inferior competition. Inferior, maybe that's harsh, but look at the way that it panned out.
Yeah, it's true.
What could have been, and again, that's wishful thinking, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, but God damn it! You just got to go and say fuck it.
Yep. Just gotta wait till next year. Yeah, I'm gonna go with LSU. Okay. USC, Kansas State, USC.
No.
No?
I'm going Kansas State. They're not. I think they're going to have an emotional letdown because Juju's
because of
gone,
Juju?
and I think they show. I don't think it's like a huge blowout, but I don't. What do they? I mean, what do they have to play for? I mean everything, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I think Kansas State is going to be like a shark with blood in the water.
think so?
And wouldn't you?
Yeah,
You're the
but
opposing team, and there's star players out for the rest of the tournament. You're not going to have a better opportunity to advance. They
True.
smell blood in the water, I think. So
they did beat Kentucky.
and I think, I mean, that's the sports mentality, right? You're trying to get the upper hand. You're not.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everyone would like to win at like the full strength, but if something happens, it's out of your control, and then oh my God, she's out. Okay, now that just happens to be woohoo for us, But
That's
yeah,
close.
I'm Kansas State for me.
Okay.
Also a Big 12 represent.
I think you can convince me. I think we'll go with Kansas State. We'll see what happens. And
Join
then
the debate team, folks.
Texas, Tennessee.
Texas, no question.
Texas.
Ow!
Whoa.
Wait, hold on.
Tennessee beat Ohio State by a good amount.
No, I'm still going to go Texas simply because
But
they're having a really great year.
Texas
Tennessee, it's been a
played
couple
really
years
good.
for me since they've been what they were.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Texas. Oklahoma, UConn.
UConn in a pretty close game.
Yeah. Notre Dame, TCU. Ooh, shit.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Notre Dame too.
But it's tough because TCU, if I'm not mistaken, whooped Utah's ass, and Notre Dame lost at Utah. So that's really my experience.
I just think Notre Dame's a better team.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
we'll see.
we will see. Those are the women's picks.
Good luck tomorrow, gals.
Yep. Let's go to the MLB. Today is opening day. Hell yeah, we made it.
Yeah, we are here.
Yeah.
Let's go Dodgers.
Let's go
And
D-backs.
whatever the A's are. Yeah. Where are we? I don't fucking know.
The A's.
We're not Oakland.
are-
We're not Sacramento. We're not Vegas. We're
They're
just
just there.
we're
They're just-
athletic.
They're just floating in.
We're just an athletic
in time.
team. You know, we're we're the Fonz team. That's how we are.
We're
the
the
A.
we're the travel baseball team
Yeah, we just like to go around.
from 11th grade.
You remember traveling around playing baseball growing up? Yeah, that's all we are. That's just all around the country.
Yeah.
We are the banana. You know the Savannah Bananas
Yeah.
have a fucking name,
Yeah.
and the A's don't. Fucking comical.
This fucking
Let's see. I saw Dodgers won, so they're
Yeah.
3-0 after the Tokyo Series too. So, fucking let's go.
thing.
I saw your D-backs were down earlier. What's the case?
D-backs. Fucking show the score.
We have to go to score, not schedule.
Oh shit. You're right.
I am right. Ouch.
Fuck.
And the Cubs are not doing. I don't see the Cubs being that great of a team this season.
No.
I don't know what they've been doing
Fuck,
in
man.
the
Who's
off season.
pitching? I know Zach Gallen started, but
To be fair, it is just the
It's the
first
first
game.
game,
It's the
man.
first game. But I know it's a sour taste when you're 0-1 and
shit,
you're not
man.
1-0.
Zach allowed 4 runs, man. He had 4 strikeouts. Fuck, man. He should be better than that.
Yeah, just chalk it up as a bad game. If it happens again,
Yeah.
then we'll chalk it up as a trend.
Yeah.
But it happens.
We'll see.
I was surprised by the
A's
Orioles.
are tied with the Mariners.
Get out of town.
1-1.
The Mariners are such a funny franchise.
Yeah.
They're always so goddamn good, and yet,
They can't win.
nah,
dude.
they just fucking can't win.
They just they choke.
They're a better A's. Like, they're an A's with
Yeah,
money
Yeah, exactly.
and good ownership.
Yanks beat the
yes.
Brewers. Orioles whooped the Blue Jays.
Question, is Braun still on the Brewers?
I'm pretty sure he is.
I stopped paying attention to him much after the whole debacle.
Wait, no.
He gone?
No, he's not.
Maybe he retired?
Shit, I don't know, man. I don't know where he's at.
Maybe he retired?
Philly, yeah. Fuck all that. All right, who's winning the World Series? I don't want to go through this shit.
Okay. Making our picks already.
All I care about is the D-backs, and you already know the Dodgers won, so.
Yeah, I'm fucking
And the
happy.
A's are non-existent every
Hey,
year.
They're competitively shitty, okay? You ever seen that Moneyball movie?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good, okay?
That was in
Terrific.
what, 2002?
Yeah, it was 2001, 2002. Yeah, I was 10, 11. And I was at one of those games during the streak.
I was not alive, so.
Thanks for making me feel old there, bud.
Shows how old you are.
Fuck you, guy. Fucking fuck you. Okay?
Hey, man,
it's
been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Was that the last time they went to the playoffs?
No, I've gone to the playoffs since then.
Since when?
Fucking late 2000s at least. I mean, Google it. I mean, it's probably going to be like at least like 09, if not more recent. Because, I mean, we're talking that's already like 2010 to now is 15 years ago.
Oh,
2019.
shit. 20. Shit, never mind.
No, they're historically.
Well, I didn't start watching baseball till 2020, so.
No, you're fine. They're historically another kind of Utah program, but even worse to an extent that they have no money, no funding,
Nothing.
and Steve Schott, which was the owner at the time during the Moneyball.
2 playoffs 2 years in a row for their team. That's pretty good shit.
No, that's really good because from what I've understood, kind of being from there, is Steve Schott was a tight ass, and that was the guy that owned it then.
Yeah.
These new owners are even fucking tighter.
Shit.
So the fact that they even have been able to field anything. Hey, look at that, 2-1. Ace.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
They're up.
Yeah. But
Fucking World Series.
World Series.
The Dodgers continue to get more players.
Yeah, they do, and they keep deferring payments. So at some point, it's going to catch up to them.
Yeah. But this year it's not.
No, this year it won't. I think for me, the hardest and most important division is the NL West this year. Mm-hmm. Because between Dodgers, Padres, D-backs,
that's a good fucking division, man.
That it might be the best.
I think it's the best. I mean,
whoever makes
Rockies
it out of those three.
But
Historically speaking, Rockies were pretty good. I mean, it's been a while since they've been good. But last time they were good, they had C.J. Cron, baby. That's the Ute that's in the baseball out there. Let's see. For me though, it's whoever makes it out of the NL West is going to be the
I think so.
NL representative. For me,
what about
the AL? The AL is a lot harder. Yankees are always there. They'll be in the playoffs. They're not. They're not going World Series.
They're not. No.
They were crap, and
they lost Soto, and he was on fire in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So.
What a whiff of a fucking debut though.
Yeah.
Fucking
for
woohoo!
the Mets.
He goes from one section of New York to the other, and guess what? Strikeout.
For some reason, he decided to pick a much worse team and stay in the same city.
Money talks.
True.
Money talks. Maybe he just liked the commute there better.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's closer to his high rise.
But
shit, man, the AL is tough this year. I mean, Houston got a pretty good team this year, but
I will never talk about Houston.
Hate Houston.
I'm never going to talk about Houston. I will just, for me, they will just be omitted.
Defer.
Literally, next. They will never be a part of any pick.
No.
I will always pick against them. But let's see. I think the Orioles are really, really good.
Yeah.
The Braves are really, really good when healthy. So it's a matter that early part of the season, I think those two are probably my favorites. But
is Acuna back?
I don't know.
ACL?
I don't know, but he will be.
If he is, I think they go.
He will be in time though. Also, though, I think the Mariners, if they've improved some of their weaknesses, they're a good fucking team, and they could do some things.
Yeah.
So it's I know it's so early, but it
is very early.
I think selfishly a Dodgers Orioles matchup would be cool.
Shit, man, I don't know. The AL is just tough.
The AL is a lot more open.
Yeah.
The NL, there's only so many real legitimate chances, and most of them are in the NL West.
Yeah, exactly. Well, shit. Yeah, Atlanta's in the NL. Fuck, man, there's so many good NL teams.
I know.
It's insane. It's like the West in the NBA.
It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Which is weird.
I can pray the D-backs make another run, but realistically, the Dodgers by far have the best team. So they're probably going to make it again. Who they'll go against? Oh, shit.
Oh, also I left out Guardians.
Oh yeah.
Had they not choked
Dude.
last year, you have a much better World
You
Series.
know what? I'll go Dodgers Guardians this year.
Okay. Also, lame fucking name. I'm
Yeah.
still logo sucks. Name sucks.
Just keep.
I'm all
just
no.
keep
I'm
it
fine
going.
with getting rid of the Indians. I'm all about that. But not the Guardians. That was a swing and a miss. That was literally Washington doing the Commanders after
Yeah.
that got leaked and still doubling down.
Okay, well,
That was fucking awful.
the Indians. They probably is fine that they got rid of, but I think Washington, the Redskins, is they
From,
should have kept.
supposedly, from what I've been hearing,
They might get the rights to it.
they might go back and do that. What some of the tribes that were upset
got
about it are now not
approval.
upset.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It's a very
I mean,
PC
hopefully.
world, but I mean, Utah were the Redskins at one point,
I did not. No.
pre-70
I
or
thought.
something.
Well. So, when did they switch to the Utes?
72.
72.
I think.
Okay.
Did you know Utah invented the shovel pass?
I did not.
It's called the Utah Pass. Absolutely. Look it up.
Is that actually true?
It's 100% true.
Let me see.
It's 100% true. Did you know Alex Smith invented the RPO offense in a mistake on improv and practice?
I did not know it was on a mistake, but I knew they did invent it. Shit, man. Lee Grosscup invented the shovel pass. That's a fun fact.
Fucking A right, bud.
Fucking fact.
Fucking A right. A fucking fact for
That's
you.
a fucking fact.
Number one.
Yeah, well, I think that's all we can really do for MLB right now. It's gonna be a slow
Yeah.
time.
Wake me up.
Wake me up in
September.
October.
Oh, wait. What's the fucking stupid shitty song? Wake me up when September ends. Exactly.
That's true. That's a long ways away. Let's move to the NFL. Let's do our little first round mock draft.
Okay. All right.
Let me see if I can pull one up. We'll make this quick.
No, yeah, pick one, and then
Yep,
we'll both
yep.
pick a team.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay. What team? I'll go with AZ. Wait, can you pick all the teams?
Yeah, you can do all teams.
Do we want to pick one, or do we want to do the full first round?
Yeah, let's just do. Okay, let's just do the full first round.
Yeah, might as well. Okay.
Are we gonna operate with trades or just go as is?
Let's just go as is. Yeah, fuck it. Tennessee, they got to go with the quarterback here.
I've heard that they like
definitely-
Ward.
I think they love Ward.
And
Especially
they'll
after
pick him
the photo.
even. Because I'm sure they're fine with Levis too, but
Yeah.
they want
are
him
they
for a better- well,
are they really fine with Levis?
part of the reason why they like Ward so much is they believe they can get a much better trade package for him.
Yeah.
So that kind of seems to
true.
me that they're playing keep away,
Mhm.
which hasn't been done in a while in the NFL, and kind of reminds me of
It'd
the
be
old
cool
school
to
ways.
see happen, yeah. So let's go with Ward. Cleveland, I'm gonna guess they go with Shador. They need a quarterback so bad.
They do, but
They didn't sign anyone either, unless they signed Rodgers. But
no, they restructured he who shall not be named's contract.
they did. I thought he tore his Achilles twice.
I couldn't tell you, but they restructured.
He
his
tore it and
contract.
then he tore it again
That's funny.
when he came back.
That's funny.
He
He deserves what he gets.
yeah. There's no way he's gonna be their starter.
No.
So-
yeah, but if my only issue is
You don't think they
Shador
draft
gets
Shador?
there.
Dude, who else?
He's not going to want to be there. He's going to pull a fucking Eli Manning. He's not. I don't want to be in
Yeah,
fucking Cleveland.
yeah.
I don't want to be in fucking Cleveland. I'm fucking Shador. I think New York's a much better fit for him just because of the limelight. But here's my thing. If he gets drafted by either of those two teams, I don't see him having. It seriously impacts his career longevity, in my opinion.
You think so?
Shador needs the right system. From everything I've been hearing and reading, scouts don't think he's going to translate to the NFL, and I'm not necessarily surprised.
Yeah.
A lot of
either.
them.
I think Shador is the most overrated player in the draft.
Oh, I would agree with
Yeah.
that, but it's not just because he's got talent, but it's
Yeah,
so much
but-
of it's also personality.
Exactly. Yeah.
And like there's confidence and then there's arrogance, and
He's
you got
very overhyped too.
And yeah,
He's a good player.
he,
but
he plays a college system. He doesn't
Like,
know how to fucking
re-
read an actual
realistically-
defense.
realistically, if he wasn't Deion Sanders' son, he'd get picked in the 3rd round.
Not even. If
Worse.
he's not Deion Sanders' son, I think he's still at Jackson State his whole career, and he maybe gets a 7th round pick,
Yeah.
something like that, because he's at such a small school.
That's true.
Because I mean, he's still going to put up those numbers like he did, sure. But
So you
I don't think he knows how to read a defense.
They take Shador here. You think they take a different quarterback or?
I don't think they go quarterback. I think they go Travis fucking Hunter.
Dude, he doesn't want to be there as much as Shador does.
Nah, but
But
Travis
he's
would shut
also
up and work.
Yeah. And he's a lot easier
He's
to get traded.
yeah, and he's a good kid from what I've from everything I've been seeing. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
hyper, but
Other than his fiance. You heard about that?
I couldn't tell you none about that.
Shit, man. It's everybody pretty much is assuming that his fiance is cheating on him, and she's totally just like screwing him over and trying to take his money. And
Well,
he
all
is
right.
not seeing it.
Hey, a lot of times you
But-
can't see what you need to when you're in it.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean, I think they need serious cornerback help, and you're not
Yeah.
going to get a better corner in this draft.
Nope. You think he plays receiver at all? I think that's too hard to do in the NFL.
Maybe
It's
I
too
mean
many
in today's
snaps.
NFL, no, I think he could because like look at what Debo does
Yeah, but
when healthy.
he's still it's offense versus defense.
No, I know,
It's a
but I
lot
would say
more
like
snaps.
say he plays all defense and then he comes in for like a play or two.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Well, the only thing is, I think he can play both, but I think it's the longevity.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whatever
Like
he
they're
wants
going to
to
be
do.
wherever he goes, he's going to be more selective because he entered the draft and went to the combine as a corner.
Yeah, and he's better at corner.
Yeah, no, so I think he's going to be corner for career, but I think they're absolutely going to put him in at receiver for a couple of plays for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you might
You
as
can't
well.
not. Yeah, you can't not. If they're going to put in a big boy on a fucking bootleg out into the end zone for a fucking
Yeah,
play, why not just
yeah.
get fucking faster corner? So I can
Well,
see that.
Travis Hunter is going to Cleveland.
Yeah.
All right, we got New York. I don't think they draft a quarterback this draft,
Well,
or at least in the 1st round with this pick.
at this point, yeah, with the news, yeah. Abdul Carter. They need more DL stuff
It's true.
and
Well,
best player available.
yeah, it makes sense. Might as well.
Always
The
operate.
Patriots.
Being in a position, I mean, again, that's not even the Giants here. But
yeah.
whenever, 3rd pick and you can already go best player available.
You gotta go
That's
best
that's
player.
better.
Yeah.
Patriots, McMillan easily.
Yeah.
Pair him
Tech.
with, you just got Stephon Diggs, so you're going to have a fucking great mentor for your future number 1.
Yeah,
but then he can be
exactly.
a number 2, number 3.
Drake. I honestly think Drake May's the
Drake
guy.
May is fucking good. And you
He
have
is fucking
Vrabel
good.
going to be there. He's a good
Oh,
coach.
yeah.
So I think,
Why Tennessee got rid of Vrabel?
Vrabel, no fucking idea.
confuses
That's
me
a weird.
So
I
badly.
still don't understand
makes
it. I
zero
fucking
sense.
love Vrabel. So
They got rid of everybody for no reason.
made zero fucking
Yeah.
sense. I could not tell you. I'm right there on board with you. So I think the Patriots are very close to being back,
Yeah, for sure.
or at least
Like getting on track.
being a winning team again.
I think
playoffs.
they probably win like 7 or 8 games this year.
I could see them if everything goes well. I could see them being a fringe playoff team.
Yeah. Their defense, I feel like, is good almost every year, no matter what.
Well, yeah, and Vrabel, same thing.
Yeah.
He's a
Vrabel's,
linebacker at
gonna
heart,
make them at a whole new level.
and he was a Patriot from.
yeah,
So, I mean,
exactly.
that won't be a problem at all.
Jacksonville.
That's harder for me.
I think they go with Graham. I mean, they need a corner, but I don't think they're going to reach
No.
for,
Again,
what's his name? Will Johnson.
when best
They
player
need somebody
available
to
also
match
is a
Walker
position of
and Josh
need.
Allen, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mason Graham.
Yep.
Raiders. Ooh,
Genty.
that's tough.
No, it's not. It's not.
Well,
Raiders
you're
have
right,
always
you're
been
right.
one to make splash.
They got Geno.
Dude, I remember
forgot
watching
they
the
got
draft, and they picked Janikowski in the first fucking round. I remember they drafted a kicker in the first fucking round. Okay, so the Raiders
You
will have
think,
no problem picking Ashton Genty.
Oh, man. What's the edge rusher? Who's the edge rusher they picked? Was it last year or the year before? I think it was the year before.
You know, I'm talking about Max Crosby, are you?
No. It is. Gosh, man. Let's look this up real quick. Fuck, where is he? Oh yeah, I forgot they got Wilkins.
Oh yeah, they just signed Lecky Fotu to a 1-year deal.
I love that guy. Played for Arizona for a few years.
Beast. I remember we saw him at the that rugby game in Park City a few years back.
Oh yeah, dude.
Fucking giant.
Shit. Oh, Tyree Wilson. They drafted him like around the same pick, I think, 2 years ago. Total flop last year.
It happens, but I mean that's drafting. I mean it's going to be hit and miss. They're not afraid to take a shot.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised.
With Geno, I forgot they had Geno. I was going to say quarterback, but they have Geno, so they're going to go with Genty here. And people could say that's a reach for Genty, but Genty's been the best running back.
Oh, dude, it's not even. That's. I mean.
I mean, so Bijan was taken 8th by the Falcons, right? Genty's a better prospect than Bijan.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
If there's a player that's first round grade, where he gets picked in the first fucking round doesn't matter. So
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not a reach.
The Jets, I think they go Tyler Warren here, tight end. I think that's a great upgrade
Who's
for their
the new
offense,
coach?
man.
I forgot who their coach is. Aaron.
Oh, it's Aaron Glenn, yeah. But they might pick defense because he's a big defensive guy. I love Aaron Glenn, though. I think he's going to make them a lot better.
Oh no, absolutely. What he did at Detroit was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Um,
But, dude, they got to up. I mean, some people would say they go with corner here, but they have good corners.
yeah, no,
I think their best option is Warren. They have receivers. They got Brees. They got Fields now. They don't have a tight end whatsoever. Unless they re-sign Conklin, but I don't think Conklin's very good.
he's serviceable, but
Yeah, but if you can
none
get a
of it
guy
matters
like Warren, man,
if you can't protect whoever's back there. So
that's true.
I think
I don't know, man.
a shot in the dark. I mean, if Shador is still at this point, he's very much in play. And then
Yeah,
also,
but they got Fields. So you think they
you
draft
think they're going to go in for Fields heavily?
at least this year, next year?
Okay, so I mean, Will Campbell, it's easy. You need to
You think
protect him
so?
then.
Dude, Warren's such a good prospect, though. But getting picked in the top 10 is kind of a reach.
A little
Or
bit.
top 7, I guess.
A little bit, but it's more just longevity. You can't think how a Jets would normally think, and
It's true.
what you got to protect from the. Look at the Cowboys now.
Yeah.
They're at the
Yep.
end of that great run of that offensive line they had. because Tyrone Smith retired, a couple other
Yeah.
dudes are done.
Zach Martin's probably on his last year.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you start from the front up.
Mhm.
You gotta. I just
All
don't
right.
see there's anything else.
Let's go with Will. The Panthers. The Panthers need everything except for quarterback. I believe in Bryce Young. He really stepped up at the end of the year.
Yeah, he started to show signs. I'm not surprised. I think it bought him more time. So for me, easily, I'll take not only best player available, but they'll probably take Barron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they you need an edge rusher. They're not going to reach. I don't think.
They re-signed J.C. Horn. They don't have very good safeties though. I think Starks could be a pick here. It's Barron or Starks. They need a DB. So But who's the
I
better
say
player?
get Barron, and for his rookie year, run him at safety. That's an easy transition.
yeah, but do you think he's better than Starks?
Yeah.
don't know.
I really wasn't impressed with what I saw from Georgia's team this year.
Yeah, but
I mean,
him as a
it's
player,
comparatively
yeah.
speaking. Yeah.
All right, we'll go with Barron. The Saints.
Now that's tough because
They might go with Tyler Warren though, because
No, they re-signed Jaron Johnson.
Juwan Johnson, yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson,
Mm.
the dude that's like 0 points for like
They still-
68% of the season, and then has like 3 weeks of like 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. They still have the Honey Badger at safety. He's been serviceable. Man. Tackle might be the move here.
Who's the quarterback now?
It's still Carr. Oh. Shador.
Oh, you're not going to sign him to the Saints.
Dude,
Nah. He does not go.
who else are they going to pick?
I could see them
Unless
going.
they pick tackle.
Tackle, sure, but I could see them going Warren, best player available.
I'm gonna tell you, Armand Membo. I would say that's how you say it.
Membu.
I'm gonna tell you he's gonna be better than Will Campbell.
You think so?
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
he's the best tackle in the draft.
All right, go ahead. Let's see it.
Should we go with him though, or Warren? Dude, they just signed Juwan Johnson, dude. I mean, Tyler Warren's a generational tight end, but I just don't think he fits.
The only thing else is possible if they believe they could get Jihad Campbell to transition
Carr
to
got
DL.
sacked way too many times.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, well, any quarterback that played for the Saints last year did. So yeah, that's fair.
That's true.
Just I'd say let's go tackle.
Yeah, that's probably smart. The Bears. If Genty was there, they would definitely pick him, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But I honestly think they would. If this is how it goes, I think they get Warren. You're going to pair your rookie
Yeah.
or not rookie, but your second-year
They got
quarterback
Cole
with
Kmet, but Warren, I think, is better.
Komet's good, but I
Already.
mean, if you go,
And they could trade Kmet
Yeah.
pretty easily. Let's go with Warren here. The 49ers. They lost about half their team this offseason.
so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, you could go. Well, they lost. Who was that? Their linebacker, Greenlaw. He went to the Broncos. So I think they could go linebacker here, or they either go linebacker, Starks, or they go Will Johnson.
Yeah, I was thinking Will.
I think Will Johnson might be the best pick here. They lost Charvarius Ward too to the Colts.
Oh, then I'd say you have
Will,
to,
yeah, I think so too.
because their front seven is still pretty good.
Dallas Cowboys. I think they go linebacker. I don't know, man.
I think they go Mike Green.
You think so? Another.
They need edge
rusher?
rusher because they've shown the last few years that
What about James Pierce though?
I think Green's the best. I know there's probably some hesitation because he played inferior opponents at Marshall, but Randy Moss came from Marshall.
It's true.
So did Chad Pennington.
Yeah.
So I mean, they have some players every so often. But
Did they lose DeMarcus Lawrence or did they re-sign him?
no, I think they lost him.
Because if they lost him, they definitely pick Mike Green. If they kept him, I don't know.
But their problem is just getting pressure on the quarterback, though.
Yeah.
It's all go to Parsons, and you can have double, triple teams, and no one else shows up. So that's where I say they go full edge either way, but
Yeah.
I think it's Green.
All right, let's go with Green. The Dolphins. What do you think's gonna happen with Tua?
Holy cow.
Dude.
I personally thought he should
I
have
think he
retired.
should retire.
But,
He's not going to, but
nah, I mean, I get wanting to play for, the love of the game, but that's
it gets to a point where it happens
Well, and
multiple years
it's
in a row.
your health. I mean, you got to think
Yeah.
about life after football. But yeah, I mean, they're going to stick by him, so I'm not really surprised that it's going to
Yeah.
be the same. They could do better to protect him, though.
Yeah, true. I think they lost their linebacker Baker, but their safeties aren't great. I don't think they go receiver.
Nah, I mean, I know you lost Tyreek, but
But they could go James Pierce. But I don't know, man.
I probably think it's more likely going to be if what's left on the table. I think it's Starks or Campbell.
Yeah, let's just go with Starks. Okay, the Colts.
Campbell.
Probably Campbell. Yeah, I mean they have some good young receivers. Their D-line's decent. I think they definitely need a linebacker.
And they're fine at safety.
Yeah.
Julian Blackman
Oh, yeah.
is a stud. Pride of Leighton.
The Falcons. I think they go James Pierce here.
Yeah.
They have, their wide receiver core, Drake London. They got Rondale Moore is going to be back.
I mean, offense was pretty decent. And,
Yeah.
I mean, the defense was better than I thought, but there's still some depth
there's
issues.
holes.
Yeah.
They lost Grady Jarrett too.
Oh, yeah.
So they definitely need
definitely
edge.
need some edge stuff. Yeah, for
Probably
sure.
Pierce. Yeah. Arizona.
Well, this is your
Personally,
team guy.
I think they go with Kenneth Grant. I think he definitely got because of whatever his name. Because of Mason Graham, I think he got kind of like overshadowed pretty badly. I mean,
Well, I wouldn't say pretty badly. If you're
well,
being
not
overshadowed and
badly,
you're
but
still being picked in the first round, I mean, that's
he's-
still pretty good.
he's so good too. I mean, they always need O linemen, but they badly need a D line.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, scoring
They-
points
they
isn't
signed,
Arizona's problem.
They signed Josh Sweat.
He's a sweaty guy.
That was a good pickup, but I think Kenneth Grant's the move here. The Bengals. They
I think a lot of this
they need
depends.
defense.
Yeah, they need defense,
badly.
but I think also a lot of this depends on because I know they signed Higgins.
Yeah.
If they're able to sign Chase, they want to
They
sign
did.
both. Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
They
No,
re-signed both. So
so yeah, definite. Because
They-
I was going to
they
say if they weren't
definitely go
able
with
to, then
D-lineman,
they should
yeah.
get a receiver. But
no. Seattle.
that's.
Nobody's drafted Shador yet. by
I
the
know
way.
he's dropping, but it's
He's dropped. You ever seen Draft Day?
no, yeah, it's not. I
Yeah.
mean, for being a
like
shitty
the same
kind of
thing.
but Well, to be fair, Aaron Rodgers fell for the same fucking reason.
Yeah.
He rubbed people the wrong way.
Yeah.
But it worked out for him. So.
I'm going to be 100% here. I think they go with Milroe or Dart.
I don't think they draft a
dude,
quarterback in the first round.
I think Dart's the most underrated player in the draft.
Oh, I agree. Dart should be
Dart is
the
so
second,
good. He should be
if not third max
Yeah.
quarterback pick. But
You don't think they pick a quarterback?
I don't. I think that
They
they've.
don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, they do. They have Sam Darnold.
Oh, you're
They've
right.
they've committed a decent amount of money to Sam,
Okay,
and they've got Cooper Kupp.
dude. We'll talk about that next. We'll talk about free agency next. There's
Cooper
been a lot
Cooper.
of shit. They
So I
got
think you got to
Jackson
protect.
Smith. They probably go with Josh Simmons here or Kelvin Banks. I don't know who's better.
I mean,
Probably-
between the two, you're probably going to get Ohio State just because of
Ohio State.
name
It's always
notoriety.
got good O linemen. Yeah,
That's true too.
we'll go with Josh. Tampa Bay. I think they definitely go with receiver here. They lost. Well, no, they re-signed Chris Godwin, but they have Evans and Godwin, but they're getting old and they need a young guy.
May I introduce you to Emike Egbuka?
Oh yes, highly underrated this year.
Oh yeah.
He was projected to go. I think after last season, he's projected to go top, maybe not top 5, but top 10, and then this year he's all the way down to like 20.
Yeah. It's crazy what can happen in the season, but
I think he's a lot better than
he
Luther
falls. But I
Burden.
mean that's a perfect situation for him. You can
Oh,
go there,
yeah.
be wide receiver 3 or 4 behind
Yeah.
Mike Evans.
Yeah,
Like that's fucking insanely good. And I mean, you're gonna have a quarterback that'll get you the ball.
mhm, exactly. Denver.
Ooh.
They need a running back, but they're not going to pick first round.
Nah, I would say. I mean, it's tough here because
But did they sign any receivers?
I don't think so. I mean, they
They got Sutton.
got Vele, who really
Yeah.
Outperformed
Yeah,
being
yeah.
7th round. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to be utilized, but
But
no,
they
I'd
need
say
another guy.
receiver. Yeah, so I would say probably Golden here.
You think Golden over Burden, Luther?
Yeah,
Yeah. Golden actually had a great season. But like before the season started, I thought Bond was going to be better than Golden, but Golden really played great this year, so
yeah. Sark has a system that's nice for receivers too.
yeah. True. The Steelers
Okay, now we start entering realm of possibility.
of quarterback. They have
Steelers
not-
would stay the fuck away from him, though. I mean, Steelers are an organization like Utah, where it's you become us, or you're not going
Did
to
the
become.
Steelers sign a quarterback?
No, I believe they're gonna. They're the front runner for Rodgers,
Yeah.
so I think that's gonna be their season.
Oh, they signed Mason Rudolph.
Again?
I forgot about that.
No
yeah.
way, they brought him back.
Yeah.
Sweet, bro. So, dude, no way. Oh, we get
Okay,
we get Rudolph versus Garrett
Yep.
again.
So even if they get Rodgers, I think it's the smart move to pick
Here we go.
quarterback either way
They draft Dart.
over Shador and Milroe.
100%. Dart knows how to read an offense. Dart.
But
You got to think about it though. It's the Roonies
I
are
think
not.
the Steelers are the type of franchise to draft a guy like Milroe
No, they're the exact opposite, in my opinion. The Roonies are
right now.
No, because it's still the Roonies. They're still owned by the
guess,
same
but-
family, and they haven't changed how they've ever done things.
Yeah.
I don't see. They want someone that's going to know how to read an offense. Look at who they try to draft every single time they draft a quarterback. It's someone that does pro style offense.
Yeah.
It's not about
It's true.
white or black here, because that's not the issue.
Yeah. No.
Shador doesn't know how to read an offense. Neither or defense. Neither does Milroe. They did college systems, not a pro. Where
Yeah.
Jackson has been doing a pro NFL offense his entire college career.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's much further along. Jackson was doing the level of offense
I
that
love
these
Jackson
fuckers
Dart, man.
are doing
Yeah.
in high school.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Corner Canyon.
exactly with Eric
Shout out
Kajar.
Utah. Yeah.
But I see Dart fitting the mold of what
The Steelers.
the Steelers want in a quarterback much more than the other
They
two.
have DK Metcalf now.
There you go. Milrow would be the exception because I think he would be much more willing to put his head down and work.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
that's what I'm thinking.
I still
Like,
I
Obviously,
Dart is going to
I
have the
think
best career.
Dart is a better player than Milrow, but for some reason, I just have a feeling that they're going to draft Milrow. But I don't know, man.
I think Dart's
Maybe
going to
they
have the
just
best
do
career
Dart.
out of anyone here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because they're in a position where they need to win now, and if you're
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
Rodgers, that's for like maybe one season,
Maybe two, but
max two. I
probably
mean, it's
not, yeah.
basically a one season rental.
and I think he's
Shador is more than 1 year
Yeah.
away.
I think Rodgers is a good mentor for Dart too.
Yeah, he could learn some things.
Yeah.
Milrow, I think maybe would take a year, but if not, maybe a little bit more. But
Yeah.
how long does Tomlin have? Because as soon as they get rid of, or as soon as he's gone, it's going to be a rebuild. Because again, you're not going to
Yeah,
have that same
exactly.
level. So, I think they're trying to maximize what's left of Tomlin, and so I would go Dart as
Dart.
the more ready now player.
Yeah, let's go with Dart. The
First
Chargers.
kind of ha shaking.
These guys need a receiver.
Well, give it to Burden because, who the fuck do they have? Oh, wait,
They
no,
got
Mike Williams came back.
But Mike Williams isn't the same Mike Williams.
That's
anymore.
true, but if you can
They
get...
got McConkey. I like him.
I love McConkey.
He's a good guy.
Or McConkey.
They got Quentin Johnston still, but he can't catch a ball for shit.
They should have drafted Dalton Kincaid instead of Johnston.
That was the year before, wasn't it?
No, exact same.
Yeah. Let's go with Burden here.
I think it's a safe. And it's...
Their tackles are actually really good.
No, and what Harbaugh's done in one season, switching them, because what were the Chargers' issues every fucking year? Defense,
Yep.
special teams, and running the ball.
Yeah.
Right. What does Harbaugh do as soon as he gets
He
there?
turns
Defense,
J.K.
and they run the ball.
J.K. Dobbins into a star. this
Straight
year.
fuck up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Herberted himself, at that, but fuck, it's gonna happen. So, give him more receivers.
Well, do you think they go Burden or do you think they go Colson Loveland for Michigan tight end? You don't
Burden.
think they mess with tight end right now?
No, I mean,
I think Burden's
Harbaugh.
a better pick.
Harbaugh is a Michigan man. He I think that's something. But to be honest, I can't name a Charger tight end. So there's some credence to your idea there. But I would still say Burden probably.
Well, I think they lost. Did they keep Gerald Everett?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I think they lost him.
Well then,
Hold on. Let's see. I can't spell for shit.
that is apparent.
Yeah.
Now he's on the Bears.
Shit. Wait.
He caught
So who
8
the fuck is
passes.
that?
I don't think he's worth shit anymore, my guy.
I forgot. Shit. I don't. Oh shit. They have Najee Harris too.
Oh, they got Disley.
Dude, fucking Will Disley is not that good, man.
No, so I mean,
I think they.
let's go Loveland. Honestly, I think you've convinced me.
But they have no receivers. But he's a Michigan tight end, dude.
I
They
think
got
there's something
Harbaugh.
there.
They don't have a tight end. I think they got to go with him, man.
And I mean,
I think that's the pick.
you're not really reaching either way.
No. I think both is a good pick for them. So we'll go with the tight end here. The Packers. Okay. They're going to pick Burden.
Yeah, because again, who do they have at receiver?
Jaden Reed.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Christian
Romeo Dobbs.
Watson, Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, they got some young
They're
dudes.
all just all right.
Yeah.
I think Jaden Reed's going to be the best. Well, dude.
I don't know. Romeo Dobbs, if he can be
Dobbs?
healthy, though,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that was his issue last season.
Yeah. But I still think they pick receiver.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Burton all the way then.
there we go. Minnesota.
That's a tough one.
They re-sign Aaron Jones. They also re-signed Byron Murphy at corner.
Okay.
Maybe they go Banks or Walter Nolan here.
I think maybe a bit of a shock here, but I mean, they need more running back help. So I mean, getting Hampton
Yeah.
might not necessarily be that much of a
Let's
reach.
see the other running backs, though.
I think there's a bit of a
well,
gap.
This is PFF, too. Scatterboo.
I love Cam, I love-
Scatterboo, man.
but you're not going to reach.
No.
So
I'm going to be honest. The most underrated running back is Travion Henderson. Him and Judkins split snaps, but I think Travion has a lot better potential.
I mean,
But
they both had
that's a
1,000
reach.
yards,
That's a
but
reach,
yeah, I mean, it's either way.
Hampton,
You're not going to have
dude.
another first round worthy or even second round
yeah.
worthy running back.
yeah,
So I mean, and that's a position of need.
true.
I'd give it a shot.
All right, we'll go with Hampton. All right, the Texans.
Banks all the way.
Yeah.
You get a Texas player, you get a position of need.
Yep,
You protect your franchise
they
player.
need O-lineman.
What did they not do for Stroud last year? Protect him.
Protect, yeah. The Rams.
I mean, that's tough. They need a lot of help.
Yeah, they're in a rough situation right now. I feel like they have a good D line. I think realistically the Rams might trade this pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, yeah, but that's one thing. I mean, we've
But-
been bypassing a lot of trades
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Do you
If
think
they
they
don't,
get a quarterback though
no.
to replace Stafford?
Well, I mean, Stafford's back.
Yeah,
But-
but Stafford's
Okay, humor me here. Shador,
LA.
L.A.
I honestly think that's the perfect pick for them.
Yeah,
It's either they pick a quarterback or they trade.
no, I think so. And then on top of that, you're pairing a young quarterback with McVay. That's perfect.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that'll be great. So yeah.
And Puka Nakua.
Oh yeah. Oh, and DeMarcus Robinson.
Yeah.
Dude's been good.
I swear they signed. Devontae Adams.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
signed
right.
him.
Yeah, there you go. So okay, yeah.
Shador's.
Shador, yeah.
I mean, they're gonna start Stafford this year, but
Oh, obviously, but no, I mean, I think that would also be. I think that might because remember a couple years back, McVay was teetering on retirement for a while.
yeah.
Having that different of a philosophy of a player, I think
Mm-hmm.
might reinvigorate him. Because I have to mold my system to this style of play versus a drop back passer.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go Shador
Yeah,
here.
I like that.
The Ravens. I think they go with the D lineman here. I think they go with Williams.
Yeah, I would agree with that because they're a dropped pass away from advancing. So
Exactly.
there's not much
Yeah.
you need to do.
Mark Andrews. I think the whole fan base despises you now.
Yeah, but my brother, it's not your fault. Shit fucking
Yeah.
happens. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot
Isaiah
of those fucks.
Likely. I
No,
like that
he
guy, man.
showed out this season.
is
I was
good.
very surprised.
Yeah.
He damn near took that position from
Oh yeah.
Andrews.
One of the best tight ends in the NFL.
I know.
Yeah. Let's go with Williams though.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that.
The Lions. Ooh.
Defensive help. You need defensive help
Yeah,
with the
They need
Lions.
corners. They need another edge rusher.
So I mean, I would say Stewart.
Yeah.
Stewart.
Yeah, let's go with Stewart.
Stewart.
The commies. Commanders.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I think honestly they go with Walter Nolan here because they released Jonathan Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to replace that for sure.
Yeah.
And that's an organization that knows how to hit on the defensive line.
Yeah, I think Walter Nolan is really gonna be really good too. The Bills. Honestly, I think they
No
go
Walker.
Jalen Walker.
Yeah, I do too.
They-
They need linebacker help, and it was apparent when
Did they-
Milano would go down. And
Yeah. Do they still have Milano or?
I think so, but he's old and injured,
and
and
they don't have another.
yeah, I mean Von
the guy.
Miller is old and injured. And
Miller's-
he's an edge rusher.
They released Miller.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking A. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, they need linebacker help.
Let's go with Walker. And then the Chiefs. Definitely not a receiver again.
Gray Zabel.
Tackle. Oh wait. Yeah. No, that's perfect because
Yeah, he
What's
was
his
running
name?
for his life a lot.
oh my gosh.
Orlando Brown,
No, the other tackle.
Mitchell Schwartz.
No.
That shows you where I've been.
No, dude. He is the guy who always has his foot back when he starts. I think he's the right tackle. He always has his foot back and he always jumps back too early. And he's a terrible tackle.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know,
I mean,
but
yeah, they need to
they
protect
gotta replace him,
Mahomes anyways. So
Yeah.
last
then
pick of the
last
first
pick,
round.
The Eagles.
Eagles.
The Eagles are still going to be really good.
Britton Covey, baby.
Is he still doing the kickoff returns?
Yeah, he was he had a health problem, and so he was a scratch for the Super Bowl.
Oh shit. I mean, they did lose Josh Sweat, and they lost Brandon Graham retired
I would get Nick Scourton because
for an edge. Yeah.
fucking name, buddy. Nick Scourton, you're gonna get scoured a
Yeah.
ton.
Let's go with him.
Fucking A, I like it. How about Texas A&M having like a couple?
Yeah.
Ooh, we earned a reward! Yay!
Shit. Don't click on that.
And there you have
What
it.
was our grade? Did it even say? I guess not.
You probably won't if we don't make a thing.
Yeah.
But either way,
I mean, I like it.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything that was like
No.
too debatable.
The question after Cam Ward isn't. I mean, it's what quarterback goes next. I mean, yeah, you could say that
Yeah.
Shador falling is a little bit of a stretch for some, but
I mean,
drafts are weird,
I
and
don't know, man.
I don't see it's that much of a stretch him falling. I don't see him going out of the first. I mean, that would be a stretch. If he has a fall like Geno had, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, yeah.
But but to be honest, no quarterback that year deserved to be in the first round.
No.
So does Cam deserve to be number one? No, I don't think any quarterback does this year.
No.
But Cam is easily the
I
best
think
quarterback.
there's way better players, a lot better than the quarterbacks in this draft. But
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
other than Dart.
But yeah, Dart
no.
being the second shouldn't be a bad.
So I think Dart's the best quarterback in this draft, and I think Milrose the second best based off of Milrose's potential and if he can learn how to become a better passer
sure.
and read better.
But everything I've seen from Cam at Washington State and then at Miami, he'll have a good career.
Yeah, I think Cam's probably like the third best. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's our mock draft.
NFL baby.
Let's stick with NFL a little bit longer. Let's go with the free agency. A lot of shit has happened in free agency.
Make your fucking mind up, Rodgers.
Oh yeah. Just pick the Steelers, man.
Yeah, stop fucking toying with him or just fuck the fuck off.
Yeah, shit.
Take your ayahuasca and shove it up your butt.
There's there's been a lot of shit, man. But going into free agency, my what the fuck moment of the week is the Giants signing Russ and Jameis.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
And what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, I mean, I expected them to pick a quarterback, but now there's no reason to pick a fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
But why draft, or I guess why sign two of like basically the same skill level players?
Well, that not just that, but it's also you're picking two totally different like leadership styles.
Yeah, exactly.
I want that W's, right? I eat them W's versus that's right. Like both seem disingenuous, and I think both are going to have a fun time in the Big Apple. That's going to be funny as shit. I think it'll be funny to watch. Jameis is going to be the starter.
Jameis? Wow. I think
What the fuck can Russ do anymore?
Russ,
Nothing.
come on. Jameis didn't do shit.
No, I know, but Jameis can at least make a throw.
I guess, but Russ, I don't know, man.
I mean,
think
to be
it's
fair,
Russ.
he wasn't terrible
Okay,
last year.
This is what I think will happen. Russ is going to be the day one starter.
And then he loses the job.
He probably loses the job.
I could see that.
And then eventually it could go to
And then they
DeVito.
sign Josh Johnson, who's on his like 18th team.
Yeah. Shit. I don't know. The Giants
Yeah,
might be the dumbest.
Yeah, that's
Other than the Jets, they might be the dumbest organization in the league right now.
yeah, that's
But the
pretty
Jets,
bad.
the Jets are. I think they're stepping up.
We'll see.
I think
I wouldn't hold
getting
your breath.
Aaron Glenn was the best thing they could have done.
Oh, absolutely, but
Yeah.
it's still the fucking Jets. You cannot hold your breath. But
The Giants historically are pretty good, but I mean with their Super Bowls,
they're
but
like
other than that, I don't know.
no. I mean, for me, they're like an 8-8 and 10-6 team most of the time at best, and then every so often they make it to the Super Bowl and win.
Yeah,
But I don't have any memory of them being good in my childhood.
no,
Obviously, my childhood was rampant with the Niners and Cowboys rivalry. And it's weird because I'm on both sides of that one. Growing up as a boys fan with Dad, and then having the whole Niners and Young thing. It's like, well,
who do I pick?
yeah. And then obviously Smith getting drafted by the Niners, so I'm Niners for a while.
Yeah.
What long is I've always been in. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, but yeah, the fucking Giants. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's a good what the fuck moment.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, but the free agency has been insane. Like Sam Darnold.
Yeah, the whole
Seattle,
Geno and
man.
Sam movement, I
Geno
was
Sam,
shocked
yeah,
by.
Exactly.
I'm surprised. I thought Sam lost himself a lot of not just money, but cred going into free agency with that playoff game.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that it's all his fault, but
And then he gets $100 million.
yep.
Diggs on the Patriots.
I was surprised by that one, but
Yeah.
more I've thought about it, it's actually a good fit.
Yeah. I don't think Diggs is going to be close to as good as he was on the Bills.
No. I mean,
But, I mean, he's going to be good if they draft Tech.
well, and I think they'll get the ball to him with May, but I just don't think the way the Texans utilized him fit with how
No.
it was. Because, I mean, again, you
Yeah.
got him, and you're like, what, Diggs is going to be my 3?
Yeah.
Like, maybe my 4?
Exactly.
I mean, what?
Nico played phenomenal.
Nico, Tank, fuck, dude, didn't matter who the fucking receiver was, just put it back there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think he's a lot better fit on the Patriots. He's going to be the one this year. But, yeah, I mean, Ward going to the Colts, that's a good pickup.
Yeah, Colts know what they're doing. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp going to Seattle was
Yeah.
also very surprising. But, I mean, it's surprising, but it's not surprising because, he's from there and he played at
It
Eastern
makes
Washington.
sense that he went there, but It's also same division.
Yeah.
Kind of pisses me off, but whatever.
Well, I mean, you're still rooting against them, so nothing
Yeah.
much has changed.
True.
Devontae Adams
for
going to
some
the
reason,
Rams.
I have a deep hatred for Seattle.
If they wear those throwbacks, I don't give a fuck. I love the old throwbacks.
I will
man.
admit, those are one of the best jerseys.
Those are
in the
fucking
league.
sexy.
Yeah. I think an underrated one is Javon Holland going to the Giants. I think that was a good pickup for them.
Yeah, no, I
They need safety help badly.
they historically, when they've been good, they've been much better on the defensive side. So
Yeah.
it makes sense to start going that way.
And then if they draft Abdul,
That'll
their
be
defense
huge.
is going to be good. They have Brian Burns. They would have Abdul, Javon Holland.
Thibodeau.
Yeah.
No, you've got yourself good
Dexter
yeah.
Lawrence.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
you
yeah.
got some good team. Yeah, that's good.
That's a good defense. Yeah. Adams to the Rams.
Yeah, that was. I mean, surprising, but not surprising at the same time.
Honestly, the Bears had a pretty good free agency.
No, they've killed it with.
Grady
They've been
Jarrett,
protecting.
Drew Dahlman.
They've been clear in that they want to protect Caleb,
Yeah.
and
They can't have the same shit that happened this year.
No. So I mean, for once, the Bears aren't Bearsing, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Fields obviously goes to the Jets. I think that's a good pickup.
It's surprising, but I mean, is he a bad quarterback? No,
No.
but is he a great quarterback? I mean, he's got to show us something. But I mean,
Yeah. He just hasn't. I mean,
I don't think he deserved
last
to lose
year-
the job last year.
No. He played really good, and then I don't know. For some reason, they wanted Russ, which I think if he played out that season, I think he gets a much bigger contract.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that.
Re-signs with them.
Yeah,
Hufanga to the Broncos. The Broncos had a great free agency too. They got two of the best 49ers players, Hufanga and Dre Greenlaw.
well, and just mix that with a great draft, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Pat Surtain.
the best thing that happened to the Broncos is taking control away from Elway.
Yeah. He was destroying their franchise.
I didn't know what the fuck he was
Yeah.
doing. Hey, let's draft. What's his fucking name? Paxton Lynch. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pride of Memphis.
Mhm.
That's in Tennessee.
Getting Sean Payton too.
No, yeah, Sean Payton. I mean, one season, yeah. Okay, cut this out. But what was my what the fuck moment?
The Celtics selling.
Oh, right, yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to that when it's.
Yeah.
Have we already talked about NBA or no?
No.
Okay.
No, we'll do that next.
Okay.
Oh, DeMarcus Lawrence did leave the Cowboys
Where'd he go?
to Seattle.
Oh. Well, all right, that's good.
Did we have them picking? I'm pretty sure we had them picking edge.
I can't remember.
I think we did.
Well,
Um,
we're not perfect.
yeah. True.
Fuck it, right?
Fuck it. Evan Ingram, Broncos.
He's good, but
Yeah.
Cody Barton, former Ute baby. Wish he would have
Tennessee.
stayed with the Broncos, but
That's a good pick.
no, he got paid a little bit, which is good, and yeah, he'll get some good playing time.
Yeah.
So.
Hassan Reddick to Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
I
that's-
think that was a good pickup.
That's a good pickup.
Daniel Jones. to
I
the
know.
Colts.
Yeah,
He's not gonna play a snap.
Nope.
Well, actually, he probably will because Anthony Richardson will probably get hurt again.
Well, yeah, but then what? Wait. I mean, don't they still have Joe Flacco?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he retired.
I don't think.
Oh, he
retired.
was
I think
just he was just a free agent.
free
All right.
agent. Yeah.
That's good. Get out of here, Delaware.
Joey Bosa went to the Bills.
Yeah,
And they cut Von Miller. I forgot about that.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, that's
huge.
basically replacing the same player, kind of.
Well, yeah, but Bosa's going to be much better than Miller at this point in his career.
Yeah, true.
Slay to the Steelers.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Zietler. That won't get talked about a lot, but
No,
he's a
great guard.
great guard. And going to Tennessee,
Yeah.
that'll help whoever plays quarterback.
Oh yeah. Mac Jones is now the backup quarterback for the Niners.
Yeah, I saw that. That's funny. Matt Collins going to
To
Patriots. Ooh,
Patriots.
that's nice.
The Patriots got a
And
few-
Josh Dobbs being your backup.
few
Josh
pickups,
Dobbs is a
man.
very good backup
Dude,
quarterback.
I love Josh.
Did you know he's a
Dobbs.
doctor
Yeah, I did.
of physics or astro?
he's
No,
he's
aero engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna be a fucking astronaut or some shit.
He started for the Cards when Kyler was out with his ACL. And
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
he beat the Cowboys, man.
It's not that hard.
True. Mariota's on Washington. Oh, I guess he just re-signed. Never mind.
Yeah, he was on there.
Demarcus Robinson went to the Niners.
Well, I mean, he'll get used there too.
True. Zach Wilson's on the Dolphins.
Yeah, I saw a thing where it's like, hey, Florida mom, like save your
Yeah,
mom. It's
yeah.
like,
Imagine Tua, like, I hope he doesn't get injured again, but if he does, imagine he retires and Zach Wilson becomes the starter in Miami.
that's fucking hilarious. And then Miami has to deal with another BYU quarterback. The last time that happened, it did not go well.
Yeah.
Did you know he threw a backwards pass?
No, I did not.
John Beck, look it up at one point. I mean, you don't have to do it now, but he literally throws a pass that goes do and it goes whack.
That's crazy.
I believe it was against
gosh.
Washington.
No way.
Yeah. I remember watching that just going, this is the guy that brought me so much pain. You fucking asshole. What an ass.
Najee to the Chargers. That's a good.
That's
back
good,
up.
but
I don't know.
I
I don't know if
I'm
JK
bitter
or him
towards
starts.
Najee because every time I've ever had him on fantasy, and again, I know I'm talking fantasy, but
Yeah.
Pittsburgh never would do shit with. I don't know what. Yeah,
He was splitting snaps with
I
Jalen
know,
Warren.
but they wouldn't do.
Yeah.
So this will be better for him, I'm sure.
D Hop to the Ravens. I think that's a good pickup.
It's
more
a good pickup, but
for like the mentorship part of it.
yeah, and you might use him for a couple of plays in the playoffs. You know, like
Yeah.
you're not gonna be. He's not gonna be playing 100% of your snaps. He
No.
might be doing like 50, 60%.
They just don't have like, I guess, over the top deep threat receivers.
Well, you're not gonna have that with him
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah.
He's far from that these days.
He's decent though.
No,
He's-
yeah, I mean it's a good
he's-
signing, absolutely.
Yeah.
Conquest to the Chargers.
Yeah. Javonte Williams went to Dallas.
I'm not surprised, but
I mean, they got rid of Rico.
I don't think Javonte is that good.
No, I don't think so either. But you never know.
I think this could be addition by subtraction for Denver.
You think they'd just draft a running back and start him instead?
Who?
I don't know.
Denver?
No.
Dallas?
No, Dallas, yeah.
No.
Denver's got to draft a running back. Javonte was their only running back, other than McLaughlin. But there's no way they're going to start him.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how the draft works, but I don't see the Cowboys.
I think there's a lot of good running back talent in this draft, though.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think Scatabo is going to have a fucking great career.
Dude,
I think
Scatterbo is going to be one of the best running backs in the league. Mark my words.
Judkins and Henderson will both be good.
Yeah. Genty, obviously. Man, it is a good running back draft.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, there's been a lot of signings, but nothing like
Yeah, those are the big ones, really.
amazing. Yeah. That's about it. I mean, yeah, free agency. Shit's been a little crazy, but nothing too big. Other than the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of that. But, yeah. What was your what the fuck moment of the week?
Mine would be in the NBA. All of a sudden, yesterday, the Celtics sold for $6.1 billion. I didn't even know that the group was looking to sell. I mean, normally you hear about this stuff. They make, articles or, whatever. But all of a sudden, from nothing to, hey, it sold for a record $6.1 billion.